There is a woman listening right now who has spent her whole life trying to be good, to be kind, to be pleasing. She has worn a smile when her heart was breaking. She has given when she had nothing left. She has poured out love on those who only took advantage of her. And still she wonders, why am I so exhausted? Why do I feel empty? Let me tell you something, dear heart. You were never called to be just nice. You were not created to be a doormat. You were not placed on this earth to be a woman who bows her head in silent suffering while the world walks over her. There is something greater inside of you, something powerful, something holy, something unstoppable. But as long as you keep playing small, as long as you keep bending yourself into shapes that please others but suffocate you, you will never rise into the fullness of who you were meant to be. There is a difference between being kind and being weak. There is a difference between having a gentle spirit and letting people manipulate you. A woman of God is full of love, but she is not a slave. A woman of God is full of grace, but she is not a fool. And it is time for you to rise up and claim the strength that has been inside of you all along. You have let people take too much from you. You have said yes when you should have said no. You have excused behavior that should never have been excused. You have stayed quiet when you should have spoken up. But today, something shifts. Today, you stop giving away your power. Today, you stop apologizing for taking up space. Today, you step into the authority that God has placed upon your life. Stop believing that being good means letting people walk over you. Stop thinking that if you say no, people will stop loving you. Stop feeling guilty for having boundaries. Even Jesus himself walked away from people who did not honor him. Even he knew when to say, "This is not for me." There is a warrior inside of you, but she has been buried under years of people-pleasing. There is a fire inside of you, but it has been smothered by your need to keep the peace. There is a voice inside of you, but it has been silenced by fear, and the time has come to set yourself free. You are not just a woman, you are a force. You are not just here to exist. You are here to shake the very foundations of this earth. You were not created to be liked by everyone. You were created to walk in power and purpose. You are not called to be a puppet controlled by the expectations of others. You are called to be led by the Spirit of God. Do you know what happens when a woman stops playing nice? When she stops trying to make everyone happy? When she stops seeking approval from people who never valued her in the first place? She becomes unstoppable. She becomes untouchable. She becomes exactly who God designed her to be. Some will not like it when you change. Some will call you selfish, arrogant, too bold, too much. But let me tell you something, those who truly love you will celebrate your strength, not try to control it. And those who walk away, let them go. Because what is ahead of you is greater than anything you are leaving behind. You don't need to prove your worth to anyone. You don't need to beg for love, for validation, for acceptance. The moment you realize that you step into your true power, the moment you stop living to please others and start living to fulfill your divine purpose, the whole world shifts in your favor. So today, let this be the day you stop being the nice woman. Be the bold woman. Be the fearless woman. Be the woman who knows who she is, what she wants, and what she will no longer tolerate. Be the woman who walks in divine strength, who speaks with authority, who moves with confidence, because that is who you were always meant to be. Now go and live in that power. Let me leave you with this: your life is not meant to be lived in quiet frustration, bending to the will of others while your own soul withers away. You were created for something greater. You were made to stand tall, to walk boldly, to carry yourself with the confidence of a woman who knows she is chosen, anointed, and unstoppable. No more apologizing for who you are. No more shrinking to make others comfortable. No more handing over your power to people who do not deserve it. The moment you decide to step fully into your strength, the moment you choose to honor yourself as God has honored you, is the moment everything changes. The world does not need another nice woman who sacrifices herself for the sake of approval. The world needs a powerful woman, a woman of wisdom, a woman who knows when to speak and when to walk away. That woman is you. So rise up, step forward, own your voice, own your power, and never again settle for anything less than the life you were meant to live.